You're watching good Boulder Fist. You're watching good Boulder Fist. You're watching good Boulder Fist.
Hello guys, welcome back. Another episode of MindCrack. So always it's Jason, always it's raining. This is the MindCrack server. Now you're up to date. So how's everyone doing? So it's Tuesday, and I'm doing what I do on Tuesdays, and that's light up the place. You know, I realized that maybe I should start doing this on Mondays, because it's called Torch Tuesdays, and if I do it on Mondays, then I'll upload it on Tuesday. Instead of doing it on Tuesday, I'll upload it on Wednesday, because it's kind of weird to upload it on Wednesday and it'd be called Torch Tuesday, right? Maybe. Man, somebody's gonna be upset that he didn't, that he left us all flat. Zisto was complaining about our roads last season. Or no, not last season. He was talking about the roads going this season. He was like, as long as it's not one flat thing and it conforms to terrain, you're gonna get in trouble, Vex. So, it's been a week. Let's open up F3 here. We woke up here. Man, it's dangerous up here. Come out of the dark. So about here's where we left off last week. That's 274 there. And the last week we were able to count, it was about 20 blocks because of the fact that it had only been about 2 days since I had last done it. So let's see what we got now. So we're at 273 where I'm standing right here. So let's go this way. Well, let's just go over here and do it. Oh, good God, look at all these mobs. I don't know if you can cook red sand and get glass. I wonder if you can. I'd be interested in knowing the answer to that question. Hey buddies, what's going on? Oh man, you got a sword. It's all shiny. I knew there was gonna be somebody behind me. I just felt it. I felt it in my bones. I need to eat. I'm gonna starve. All right, jerk butts here. Chicken. Alright. So, what's this ground all not grass? That's weird, right? So here we are, 311. So yeah, it's about right, I think. I don't know. What was it, 273? Was it 311? Basically, let's just assume it's been 40 blocks. Doesn't seem right. That should be more than that, right? Maybe somebody put that torch there. In fact, I could have put that torch. Yeah, I probably put that, well, no, that does look about like my torch grid, doesn't it? I don't know. Maybe somebody came along and put more torches down since. I guess we'll see if that, that holds true there. Because it seems like it should be more than 40 blocks. Because it's been, 6 days since I had last, come and done this. And for the guy keeping track, guess how many torches I started with. So, what has transpired in this last week? Let's not talk about Under the Dome today. There's no pattern to my torching, by the way. If you haven't noticed, it's just what it is. And this mountain's gonna not quite get what it deserves because it's kind of hard to climb up and down a mountain, right? So in the last week, since we were last together, did the Mindthon stream with Co. That was oh, that was a couple of days ago. That was sponsored by Creeper Host, or well, I'm just bringing up Creeper Host because you know we host play MindCrack with them, and they're who asked me. I never, I mean, last year I tweeted out Mindthon, but their convention, or not convention, but their stream happened during some convention that we were all going to, so you know we couldn't participate. But they've always seemed like good guys. This is the last year they were doing it. And they ended up raising, you know, they had a goal of 15,000. They ended up raising it, so that was awesome. They auctioned off some little statues of me and Co actually with Mindthon capes. So that was pretty cool. That creeper up there, man, he's just living his life. But yeah, that was for 2 hours. We did that. Spent most of this week recording, man. Paul's was gone on his business trip for 2 weeks, and we recorded a bunch for him being gone for him. So we didn't have to do Gary's mod for a week there. It was actually really nice. Like, our schedule right now is it's pretty hectic. Like, we record about 6 hours on Monday for Gary's mod for the week. Then on Tuesday we just got done doing 3 hours or 4 hours of Unturned. Which we've been wanting to play that for like 2 weeks now. We finally got around to doing it. Times kept not matching up that we wanted to do the stuff on. And that's myself, Pause, Sevidus, CoStar, and Avidia, and Justra. That are all doing that. Milby had talked about maybe wanting to play, but he said he didn't know if he'd be around to do it. And then Wednesday we always have the podcast, and then after the podcast we always do 4 hours of Space Engineers. So that's about 8 hours that day in between those two things. Apparently it's raining. Didn't know. Well, I did. I forgot. I may not have enough torches this week. I may should have, because the last week, like I said, it only been a couple days. Let's grab this right here. So I haven't actually had time to record much of my stuff I want to do on my own. Me and Chad always do Crack Pack at night time. So like we'll normally do, I mean we always do it basically the day before we upload it. And we always seem to do it on Wednesdays for sure. Oh yeah, Monday we also, me and Wes and Chad all have like a weekly MindCrack meeting, just a mini meeting. So we have our monthly meeting with the whole group the first Wednesday of every month. The Monday of every week we do like an hour-long meeting where we just talk about stuff. Like an example, this week we discussed everything PAX Prime and PAX South, because our panel has been approved for PAX Prime, and so we were discussing whether or not Wes was going to moderate that again, and how we we're going to do this to deal with the stage amount, because at PAX East they said we could have any number of people we wanted on stage, but at PAX Prime we're limited to 6 people on stage. And so we were looking at it as far as, I mean, every PAX we have to spin our panel to be a subject matter that's not the same as it was the last panel. And this one's creating compelling group content. But we had talked about at some point maybe doing a panel on like the new blood of MindCrack. So doing one with like Seth, Aurelian, CoStar, Sevidus, and all those people were going to be at PAX. And then the other thing we looked at is you get a badge to get in and out of the convention if you're on a panel, and you can also apply for media badges, but like not everyone qualifies for a media badge. Like Co got one, but Wes tried to get a media badge using his podcast Core Elements. He doesn't really have a YouTube channel with lots of subscribers, and he was declined. So like Wes doesn't actually have a badge to get into PAX. So having him as the moderator on our panel would make sense, because it would cover that as well. So there's like all these little intricacies with something like this as far as you know, how we're gonna do it. And then we talked about possible booth at PAX, which we're not going to do. We looked into the cost of that, and it's just not cost effective for the audience at PAX compared to cost. Then we'd have to deal with manning it and stuff like that. And we're also looking at different merchandising options other than just Spreadshirt. Oh my God, look at this! It's mine now, bitches. Because right now we use Spreadshirt for everything merchandise related, and which is fine because we don't sell a lot of merchandise, right? But looking at these conventions and stuff, if we're going to continue having such a presence at the conventions, it only makes sense that we start selling shirts and stuff in person. Because we have people ask all the time, can we buy a shirt from you right now? And we're like, well, no, we only sell them online. Like, well, I want to get it signed. And so this all makes perfect sense. And our profit margin on something like Spreadshirt is so tiny. It's like $1 a shirt or whatever. Which, I mean, for me, I never really gave a shit about that. It's more about, you know, people getting the shirt, and hell, the way I look at it, you're actually advertising for me. So you're paying me $1. You're getting a shirt. I mean, you pay more than $1, like $20 or something on Spreadshirt. or like 15, or I don't know. I don't know what the price is actually, but the profit margin is literally $1. I just take whatever Spreadshirt says and then add $1 to it. If anyone out there uses Spreadshirt, in fact, there's a couple little tricks you should know. They charge you per item you add. So let's say you were to, and I made this mistake myself a while back. If you add, like, let's say the Guude logo, and then you add a text item that's a separate item, and it just says GuudeLP.com or whatever, you get charged for both of those. But you could just make one image, which is the Guude logo, and add that text into the image, and then you're not, it's like just you've added one item to the shirt, and so the price of the shirt's increased by the price of the one item you've added. So yeah, that's just something to know if you are someone that has a Spreadshirt store. Try to limit it to just one thing you're adding, include all those things into an image that's one layer on the shirt, if that makes sense. So, don't know what the fuck I was talking about. We've been working for forever trying to get plushies, because everyone always wants plushies, and the logistics of making this happen is not as easy as you would think. We were originally going to do it with Jazzwares, and they can't handle distribution pretty much, because they only ship, they basically ship their items directly to retail stores, and they want to do like a trial run with us. And what I suggested we do is do something similar to a Kickstarter, where or kind of like what Teespring does, where they only print the shirts, and in this case it would be plushies, if we sell so many. And if not, then no one's ever charged. Basically, we just literally do a Kickstarter, and if we don't reach our goal, then we don't print plushies. But the problem still lied back onto Jazzwares couldn't do distribution, so it was going to come down to they were going to print these plushies, ship them to me, and me and my wife are going to ship them out. And it was just like, this is not a good idea. Let's not do this. So we've been talking to other companies, and one that we may go with is, God dang it, We Love Fine. They do stuff other than just plushies, but I don't know, we've talked back and forth with them, and right now my lawyer has the licensing agreement that they've sent me, and he's going to get back to me soon. My lawyer's been really busy recently because we've been working on this YouTube network for like what seems like forever, and we're so close, man. It's just little small things in this contract that would just like I couldn't agree to or whatever, and so that's just been a little small hold up on this. But pretty soon all the MindCrackers will be able to be protected under a managed account on YouTube through the MindCrack network, which that was really the whole point of it. Technically we'll have the ability to partner other people and stuff like that, and we probably will do some friends and family at first, and go from there, and just because it's not, the point of this was not to be something where we make money from or something like that. It was mainly I didn't want guys like MC Gamer or any of the guys that are smaller channels or were smaller channels when they signed their contracts to continue to just get wrecked by these terrible contracts. So yeah, YouTube network is very close to being a reality here, which was something we were doing on our own, but now we're doing it in conjunction with broadband. This is where the border test went on. So yeah, anyways, my lawyer hasn't really been very available here recently because that's basically all he's been working on. So what else did I do last week? Everyone keeps asking about Wolfenstein, and I've not given up on that series, guys. I haven't had a chance to play the game. It is it's really difficult to find time to do everything. It really is, especially now that I'm playing Crackpack again. Crackpack is such a damn time sink, and it's so damn buggy too. Like, oh man, the problems we're having with this power system with the redstone energy conduits is just obnoxious. And the same thing keeps happening with the ME cables, where like if you don't watch the Crackpack series, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But for those that do, there's so many bugs that like every episode that we put out of that is it's like a 20-30 minute episode, but it literally takes us 4 hours every time almost. So it just gets really stressful whenever you've already been at the computer for like a 10-hour day, and then you're like, Chad's like, all right, let's go, man. It's like, oh god, no, it's gonna be another 4 hours, isn't it? If I didn't enjoy playing with Chad so much, that's something I certainly would have dropped from my list of videos I'm currently producing. Backpack would be a thing of the past. I mean, I had fun playing it, but I have just as much fun playing this, or you know, like I have more fun playing Mario Kart. You wouldn't think that as much as I get my ass handed to me, or I should say, as much as I get robbed. Stupid game. Like, I don't know if you've watched the last couple episodes of Mario Kart, but I'm actually not doing so bad. Doesn't matter though, being first the whole race. I mean, it happens to everybody. I'm not some unique snowflower. Unique snowflower. What the fuck am I talking about? Unique snowflake. I'm a unique snowflower. I'm not even a flake. I'm a flower. Yeah. Standoff. I'm gonna win. I won. So what day were we on at this point? So then Thursdays aren't so bad, but this last Thursday I had to take my wife to take her car up to the Volkswagen dealership. So that took a good part of the day, because, well, I don't live close to anything, so just go to the Volkswagen dealership and back is like a 2-hour trip. Then that's not counting, like, actually, that's just like if you were to drive there, turn around and drive back, it would take you 2 hours. So yeah. Pretty much the entire day. And then Thursday night I did the Shaft podcast, which was good. It was the first week as me as a host, one of the hosts I should say, not the host. And that was a lot of fun. I got a lot of people giving me flack about my webcam. I talked about this in the last episode, I'm pretty sure, though. Nothing I can really do about it. I do have a new webcam, but it's my old one's 720p. This was 1080p. It's not gonna matter though. My internet's still a pile of poop. Speaking of internet, the other night when I was recording Walking Dead, I finally got around to recording Walking Dead. It was like 3 days after it came out, so I was behind on that. Which, if you haven't watched yet, man, this Telltale is a bunch of assholes. You guys should give it a go for sure. See what you think. Oh, look at these bastards just spawning. Oh, look at him. He just spawned out of his brother. Damn zombie apocalypse, man. Just like Walking Dead. There's a lava fill cup. I was like, how is there light out there? It's lava though. Let's get him. Does that not have inventory for these golden pants? Should have dropped off some levels before I came out this way, because I am definitely capped right now. Let's go. Oh, dude, you dropped an iron ingot. I want that. I guess we could make an iron farm out of zombies. It'd be slow as hell, though, right? And then Friday I've been trying to keep open completely so I can spend time with my family. So what did we do last Friday? I can't really remember. I think actually I spent last Friday playing. Oh, I did, because, yeah. So Thursday night, I had tried to play, after the Shaft podcast, I tried to play Walking Dead, and in the middle of that, power went out, and so did both of my internets. Oh, fucking hell. Ooh, you launched me, buddy. Stop shooting, you piece of shit. Oh, God, dude, about to be launched again. Oh, this motherfucker, you gonna get in the party? I'll bring it on, bitch, I ain't afraid. Come on, motherfucker! Bring it on! Bring it on! God, you're fast. Come on! Come on, let's fight! Oh, God. God. Dude, the mobs. The mobs. God, you sound so mad. Bring it on. Where you at? Bring it on. Let's fight. Did he give up? Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, and fuck you especially. I saw this one of you bastards spawn. Well, you act like you didn't. Man, this nighttime, it ain't no joke. Oh my lord. And so I have a generator, and so technically I can do whatever. But everything I've read recommends not really running my computer on while my generator's running. I mean, I do have everything hooked to UPS and all that good stuff, but I don't know. As much money as I spend on this computer, I'm fine not recording while the generator's on. So I didn't get to finish Walking Dead Thursday night, so I ended up recording that all day Friday, or not all day Friday, it's only 2 hours to play it. I recorded that on Friday, so we didn't really do anything outside the house that day. Look at this party of damn zombies or skeletons over here. And then Saturday I had to do the Minecraft thing, which I already talked about, which was good. It was a lot of fun. Me and Cole only had 2 hours because we also record Mario Kart for 2 hours on Saturdays. And that's pretty much my YouTube schedule for anyone that wants to know. Sundays is normally open as well. Me and Rob have been recording Sundays, the Nintendo stuff I told you guys about, which he has promised me an intro for over a week. Every day I ask him where this intro is, and every day he says he's going to get it to me that day. And every day ends with no intro, and it's taking up 500 gigs of my hard drive, the stupid footage. So I tell him I'm not recording anymore with him until I get an intro. I'm about ready just to release it without an intro just so I can render this crap and get it off my computer. Oh, you sons of bitches. You just daytime outside. Take your helmet off and burn to death for all I care. And you, it's daytime outside. Love me. You should burn. Okay. Acceptable. Burn, bitch. I ain't even gonna kill you. I'm gonna make you burn to death. Hope it hurts. Yep, I heard you. Heard you dying. Piece of crap. It's like somebody died here to multiple creepers. Or not died. Got hit here by multiple creepers. Oh, you fucker. You and your golden armor. Oh, missed. Oh, you didn't die. It's because you got golden armor on. Piece of crap. What's my helmet doing? Not doing so great. I'm going to have to repair that, I guess. Really should start wearing iron armor. I keep saying that every episode, and I continue not to actually change anything about what I'm doing. So, yesterday it was brought to my attention, there's a thread on Reddit. Oh man, I guess I haven't ever been through here. What's going on? What is going on? Wait, where? What's going on here? Somebody's removed my torches. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing? Okay. Well, I'm gonna continue placing them. Don't give a fuck. Oh god, what was I about to say? Oh yeah. So there was this thread on Reddit, not on the MindCrack subreddit, but on just the Minecraft subreddit. That's probably why there's damn holes here, because some idiot removed all the torches. They wanted somewhere to go die. There was this thread where I guess like server providers have got together a list of all the Minecrafters that will accept money to play on their server and what the going rate is, and it's just funny to me because I've known about this for a long time, and I've always frowned upon it. Just like, you know, it's like looking to like play Minecraft. Well, would we pay, you know, whoever to come? No, we wouldn't pay anybody to come play on our server, and that's why some people don't play on our server, because they're not getting paid. But it was funny to me to read that people were just like freaking out, like, I cannot believe YouTubers are doing this. It's like, yeah, you thought that these YouTubers with 1 million subscribers just loved this particular server so much more than all the other ones, and they're playing games that aren't even that fun, and it's all because they just love it. No, it's because they've been paid $7 grand to put out a single episode or whatever. Which that's towards the higher end. $1,000 an episode is like the going rate for a lot of what guys do. But no, I think the YouTubers that do that are sleazy. I'm not a fan of that type of stuff. But to each their own. You know, it was just the thing I just found so hilarious was just the appall and outrage that so many people had that this was even a practice that was happening. And it's like, how could you, I guess what it is, it's one of those things. Since I'm in the industry, I know what happens and what people are doing, and I see it firsthand. And if you're just someone that just plays the game, that's not like the type of shit you have to worry about and deal with. So it's probably not something that even crosses your mind. You know, you enjoy playing on whatever server, so why wouldn't they too, right? Yeah, makes sense, I guess. I just had a conversation with you guys. But yeah, no, there's a lot of people out there that just do things for money, guys. And that's something you're going to have to learn throughout your life. And I'm not saying money's a bad thing, you know. I really don't have a problem with people doing this if they disclose it to their fans. It's when they don't disclose it that it's really gross to me. Technically, it's an FCC violation to take money for an advertisement and not disclose that it's a paid advertisement. But the FCC is not really cracking down on YouTubers or Twitch streamers or whatever. So currently, even while it is something that is not legal, if you're not disclosing that you're getting a paid advertisement, no one's actually enforcing that law. So it doesn't really matter if it's not legal or not. I wish I just kept blocking there. I was trying to scratch my nose. My nose itches, guys. And and kill that guy at the same time. I'll see I might run out of torches, but this water might actually save me. Here, torch-wise. I hear you back there, spider. I'll kill you next, don't worry. But no, it's probably not just Minecraft. I mean, obviously it's not just Minecraft that does that. Like, I get offers all the time via email saying, you know, will you do this for this? And my answer is pretty much always no, unless it's, well, my answer's always been pretty much no. There's an exception where I would say yes, but it just never has occurred. Like, let's say Volkswagen asked me, hey, will you do videos about a car? I'll be like, yeah, you gonna pay me to drive my cars? Fuck yeah. Or let's say like Fiji Water said, we're gonna give you all the water you can drink forever if you would just tell people you drink Fiji Water. I would do that. I already do that, and they're not giving me any fucking water. In fact, fuck you, Fiji. Give me some water. I'm thirsty here. I used to only buy bottled water whenever I traveled, and I wasn't home. I would just drink like tap water or tea. But I've started using this Amazon subscribe and save, and see all this shit. I bet I get paid for saying everything I'm saying right now. I should shut up and ask for money. Shut up and pay me, Amazon. So we use subscribe and save. We started doing it like at some point whenever my daughter got to an age where going grocery shopping is lame. I mean, we don't get our groceries that way. My wife goes grocery shopping on Wednesday when my daughter goes to daycare. There's some stuff that, like, obviously my wife doesn't want to even have to mess with, like bags of cat litter, or not bags, boxes of cat litter, that are 50 pounds or whatever. So that's one of the things that I just have sent to the house. I mean, it sucks for the mail guy that has to, like, deal with it, but, you know, I mean, I guess that's his job, right? But anyways, I get Fiji water now too, because you have to get, this is so dumb, this is one of those, I saved $10 with coupons. Just like, if you just didn't buy the item, you didn't lose that money. But you have to have 5 items on your subscribe and save thing that you get delivered each month, and they give you 20% off of everything. So I actually get like 2 things of Fiji water, like the 2-liter bottles and oh god, and the like 16.9 ounce ones as well. And I've gotten all pretentious. I have to admit it. I've started Started brewing my iced tea using the 2-liter Fiji bottle waters. I use that water for my iced tea. And the taste, even the color, it is so much darker, the tea itself. So it's completely noticeable. I think I'm going, I know I said I wasn't going to build a house, but I think I'm going to build a dock on this bay. I really like this bay a lot. Like a whole lot. I like jungles. I like the color of the grass in jungles. And this bay is just beautiful. I can see someone's already started taking the sand from this bay. But yeah, I want something to do with this bay. I feel like this is where our fishing community should be or something. Like a whole like fishing town in the bay. The bay area. Have like, oh man, we could film a Baywatch out here. Nebris can be David Hasselhoff. If you guys haven't seen that Vine of him outside in Boston where he's like got like some streamers, we were going to, so we had that party in Boston, and we had the house that was out in the middle of damn nowhere, like out in the Hant or whatever, like outside of Boston. And we were trying to tell everyone how to get there, and so we were like looking around the house, and they had a bunch of like party favors and crap from like previous parties, like birthday parties or something. And so we found all these streamers. I'm like, let's just go hang all these streamers on the trees out by the road until people just look for streamers. So on our way to do that, Nebris danced in the moonlight for me, and I got it on a Vine. It was really good. You guys should check it out if you haven't seen it. But yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, paid advertisement. Yeah, there's very little type of things I would do. The times I've been approached, I've basically told the companies, you know, if you want to send me your product and me, oh shit, okay, whew, thought I was like a goner there, and me review it, then you have to allow me to be honest in my review or not say anything at all, and that's not generally what they're looking for. They're looking for a paid, glowing review of something, and I would never do that. So I can at least tell you that much. If you ever hear me say something's good, I genuinely believe it. I'm not getting paid for that opinion. I don't give paid opinions. Oh hey there, buddy. I'm gonna need some more charcoal, man. My cat just entered the room and he is just talking a storm up back there. You guys hear him? Oh, that's totally the I'm gonna rape my sister sound. In fact. God, Conifer, don't rape your sister, please. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Had to go protect my female cat. Her brother. It's so sad. I don't think I can get these right. Nope. Maybe I should be not silk touching these, but I've been using charcoal for everything. I don't want to waste the coal in the world. I know there's plenty of coal and we'll probably never run out. But, I mean, you can build with coal blocks. You can't make charcoal blocks. It's not a thing that even exists in this game. So. But I think I'm going to need... Hey, buddy. I'm going to take this coal here, I guess. I don't have my fortune pick on me, I don't think. Oh, man, look at all these guys just coming out of the damn woodwork here. I keep seeing a penguin when I look at that. It's not a penguin. Oh, what you gonna do? Crap. Do not have my fortune pick on me. It's even worse. Not only am I just taking this coal, but I'm taking it without fortune. I've been making sure I silk touch all the coal and fortune it. Or wait, fuck, I'm silk touching again. So I was trying to decide what I was going to talk about this week, actually, during this. You know, it's always going to be my talkie time whenever I walk around the perimeter and torch it up. I kind of hemmed and hawed about... Hemmed and hawed? Hawed? I don't know what the correct southern slang is. Southern saying. I got drunk in the middle of that sentence. Let's grab this real quick here. There's a couple things I've never really talked about It's kind of weird. I've kind of skipped around a little bit in my storytelling because I've talked a lot about the time when I lived in Texas, but I don't really talk about. I think basically what happens is from about the period where my dad dies up until now, for the most part, or at least some part of my life, I don't ever really tell, because, like, man, my nose just itches. It's like, if I was, like, in public, you'd think I was some kind of coke fiend or something. I keep scratching my nose so much. You ever see somebody come out of the... I like to watch people when I'm in public, and I like to diagnose them, or maybe diagnose isn't the right word, but I stereotype people based on what they do and how they act and stuff like that. And, oh my god, this looks dangerous as hell. But if you see a guy coming out of the bathroom, he's like going to town scratching his nose, don't you always think that he's just like went in there and like did some coke or something? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I've watched too much TV in my time. I worked at a bar for many years, so I've seen people in the bathroom do all kinds of fucked up shit, man. The number of times whenever I used to work at Southern Junction, and I would come in to kids trying to wash off their minor permanent marker that says they're a minor. It's was very often. It was funny because I was so young working there. You know, I was only 13, and you know, the kids in school would talk about, because it was the biggest bar, you know, in Texas at that time. Texas is a big place, man. Lots of big things. But people would all the time try to sneak in. I'd hear them talking about it at school, and it's like, yeah, I work there. And I'm like, no, you don't. There's no way. You know, because they were like 5 years older than me. So it's just funny. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to work there if my mom hadn't worked there as well. But it's still funny. I mean, it was completely legal in Texas to work at that age. You just had to get a worker's permit. So, I mean, I still filed taxes and paid taxes just like any other adult would, even though I was just a kid. You think you're all fancy on the... Oh, no, you're not. You're inside the border. That's right. I kill people like you. All the time. I ain't afraid. But yeah, so I was thinking that I should kind of try to tie together, because really the last stories I tell is right before we leave Texas. At least I think they are. And we ended up moving to Colorado for a period of time, and I've talked about this before. I mentioned somewhere. Oh, it was in the podcast. I talked about almost going to school where the Columbine shootings happened in Colorado, and that's where I would have gone to school had we continued to live there. So I would have been living. I mean, I would have been going to that school whenever all that shit happened. But we moved right before the school season started. I was already registered for school and everything. But yeah, like I said, we ended up moving to South Carolina. We had moved to Texas, or not sorry, to Texas, but to Colorado from Texas, because my mom had been dating this guy for quite some time. His name was Jack, and all his family was from, or all his friends at least, were up in Colorado, and we were just trying to get the fuck out of Texas, because my mom's ex-husband was my little brother's father. Basically, he's a crazy man, and his brother was the justice of the peace. Oh man. Holy crap. So, like, there was just nothing we could do. It was just, like, a bad place to live, man. And it got to the point where my mom actually shot at him. It's a shame she didn't kill his ass. But she ended up... I don't think she actually got arrested for shooting at him. But, like, we had neighbors across the street with, like, little kids and stuff, so she could have, like, killed somebody. So, it's a good thing none of that happened. And I don't blame her. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it does be like, only in the South. Oh man, I could have got a record. But no, it's one of those situations where, I mean, fuck, I would have shot him. The number of mobs, man, by the end of this loop gets a bit crazy, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Oh god. I just don't want to lose my helmet. So these motherfuckers need to stop. The zombies aren't so bad. They normally don't hit you. Oh, you son of a bitch. You damn sidestepped me and proved me wrong, too. Bastard. Like getting this over here lit up. Oh, well, that torch is totally redundant. But I don't know how much I've talked about living in Colorado. I mean, it was a very short period of time. I left Texas and went to North Carolina for the summer to visit my grandma. Really? Fuck you. Son of a bitch. And then when I came back, we only stayed there for probably about another 2 months or so before we moved to South Carolina. Man, we were living in the worst of places. We were living in a fucking RV camp. Like Jack owned an RV up in Colorado. Man, my nose itches so bad. Like, is it? You know what I bet it is? When I shave, this is gonna be way too much information. I also shave my nose hairs, but not all the time. I bet what they've gotten like long enough now where it's like itching inside of my nose. It's so annoying. Holy crap. Where the fuck? Where the fuck? Fuck you! Man. I tell you guys what. When I play with chat, sometimes I feel bad because by the time I've already been at the computer for 10 hours, and oh god, and we're like hour 3 into a crackback episode. I'm like, chat, I hate this game so much. I hate you so much. Fuck everything. Like when something doesn't work, I'm just done. You know. I guess you guys probably don't realize that a lot of us work 12, 14-hour days on YouTube. It's and that's sitting. It's really bad because that's sitting in front of the computer, and then I'll leave the computer and go render and edit, you know, all the video for the day to upload. Just want to peek down in here. I still haven't found a dungeon, guys. Well, that was a melon, so I guess this is not a spot where a melon can grow. And then, yeah, so like at night, I always set stuff to render and then watch TV, and I'll set an alarm on my phone for the time the render takes, so I can come in here and start uploading as each render finishes. And what's going on here? Where's the torches? What is this thing? What the fuck is this thing? I have no idea what this is. What? To each their own, I guess. It reminds me of like when you go swimming, like the diving board things. Oh man, this is all like really new terrain. I didn't realize how close we were to the border here. I really haven't been through here before. Well, obviously, but it's like super new compared to last time. It's crazy how much my inventory gets filled up doing this, just from killing mobs. But yeah, I think some stories you guys would find interesting is like, not necessarily my first girlfriend, because that was, I mean, I've probably told about that before. Her name was Misty, and I was in 3rd grade, she was in 1st grade, so that one really doesn't count that much. Though I'm technically friends with her brother on Facebook, though I don't ever use Facebook, so that it's basically like saying I'm not friends with him at all, because I don't talk to anybody on Facebook. I really need to use it though, because like I said before, that guy Larry, that LT, the guy that we robbed the flea market with, added me on Facebook, so I would like to at least talk to him. Which, yeah, like a big part of that meeting actually on Monday was us working out. Oh, my nose itches so bad. Was working out our house for PAX South, which, I mean, I know it sounds like such a far way away, but these houses, man, they don't just sit around. Lots of people go to these conventions in large groups, and they need somewhere to stay. I'm down to 4 torches, and I'm almost to where I need to be. So I need more torches than what I had this week, is the moral of today's story. Because, yeah, I don't have anything else I can do for that. Alright. Let's see how close we were. We're pretty close to where we need to be. I think this is the hill we started on up here. Yeah, it is. It is. So that was good enough. That's close enough. This spot right here, man, at nighttime is going to be hell on earth. But yeah, that was part of it. And I was also working out where my wife and daughter are going to stay, because they're going to come with me for PAX South. so that we can go revisit spots from my childhood. Is it clay? It is clay. I've been gathering clay. I always remember stuff I should have said after the ice episodes are over. I don't remember what it was last week. There was something I realized after not last week, last episode. I was like, oh, I should have said that. It's gone, forgotten, forever. But, yeah, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should make a list of things I could tell you guys I've never told you and let you guys vote or something. The first girl I really ever was serious about actually just got married. I think it happened during PlayOnCon, if I remember right. I think that was right. I wasn't sure. Oh, hey, somebody structurally improved my area. My nose itches so fucking bad. Oh my god, I'm just gonna rip it off when this is done. For some reason, I can't rip it off while recording. That would just be weird. Yeah, good job, whoever you were. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I should like send her a gift or not. I don't know if it'd been weird. I don't know. Like I met her. I mean, I met my wife because they were friends, but my wife and her are not friends at all. Who's shooting at me? It's gotta be the Nebris. Where's he shooting from? There he is, that bastard. Ding, bitch! Ding! Alright, I'll stop. You might die. I'm not that bad with a bow when I need to be. Just like, or when I don't need to be, I should say. Put me in a UHC scenario though, and I'm just a pile of poop. But yeah, that's about it for today, guys. I think I'm gonna call this good. I appreciate everybody watching as always, and I guess I'll see you all next time. I think next week I'm gonna try to release towards Tuesday on Tuesday. Makes a little bit more sense. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, Vex here.
Look who I found. Let's stab him.
Oh no, no! I'm sorry for Eternal Battle. Please don't kill me.
Oh man, Eternal Battle is so rough. We still haven't got through it. Anyways, all right. So it's your first day, man. You're
yeah, first day on MindCrack. Holy crap! I have no idea what to do right now.
I don't either. I've been here a while.
I'll figure it out. This is the first time I'm recording vanilla Minecraft content and not doing a custom map.
Well, you're gonna die, I hope.
No, I'm not gonna. The whole reason I got into mapping was vanilla Minecraft was way too easy.
It's a lot different now. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised, especially with the UHC mode on.
Yes, I was actually really looking forward to that.
Well, it's still on for a while. Oh, there's a creeper. So, all right, I'll give you kind of like a little tour. This is the town hall. This is where we come to worship the potato on the stick.
There's a backstory to that, I hope.
Yeah, a lot of people said that BOO's MindCrack logo back there kind of looks like the Minecraft potato, and it kind of does.
Yeah, it actually kind of does. It's a blue potato.
Yeah, we don't talk about it though.
I really like the woodwork you got going on up there. It's very intricate and fancy.
This is all BOO right here, and yeah, it is. It's all very nice. I like it.
Kudos to B-dubs, because look at that. Look at the guys. Just look at that.
Look at all those creepers up there.
Yeah, that's like just a bomb waiting to fall. You might want to.
Yeah, I think there's a sign. Oh, look, little baby guy. He likes you.
Well, everybody likes me.
I think he says that. Yeah, still in construction. Watch your head. Yeah, I think he's still planning on taking care of that.
Yeah, he was. That baby zombie was at like waist high level. I think he wanted to nom on some Vexy bits.
Those little baby guys, they're fast and they really freak me out. Here's the dragon egg, and we have a beacon down there. We killed the wither and the dragon.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, dragon's already dead. You missed that.
Oh, that's okay.
She's got your sooner, man.
I was trying